and welcome back to Football Manager 22 with B1908 in the Danish lower leagues. Last time we left off, we were having a tough time. We were struggling to get results. It wasn't looking good. Since then, our fortunes have changed slightly. So we played these 3 games. We got a 2-0 win against Marienlyst, which was a good one because that's the job we turned down. And they're our relegation rivals. We then lost 5-2 in this cup game, and then 3-0 against Middelfart. And then we started to work things out. What I did, I went back to a 4-4-2. The 4-5-1 wasn't working. We weren't getting up front enough. It wasn't working out. The players weren't comfortable with it. We threw that out of the bag. Frem are top of the league, way too good for this league. We only got beat 1-0. We then drew 2-2. We then went to, I think it's Naseby. I'm going to say Naseby, but I'm pretty sure that AE is not spelled AE. It's not a normal AE, is it? Anyway, we then won 4-2, an absolute masterclass. Let me just load this up, by Agerd, our 16-year-old. He scored 2 free kicks outside the area and then a volley from outside the area as well. Matthias Bill got himself on the score sheet finally. We were pretty much in control of that game. We had that wrapped up. Everyone played really well. So yeah, it's starting to click. We got a 0-0 against Slagerslee. I'm not actually sure where they were. Kind of mid-table, getting into promotion. So quite a good result. And as you can see from the table, we're now 10th with 16 points. If we can get a couple of wins, we could move up to potential playoff zone. We don't want playoffs because that's going to be a hard slog with these players, but we're getting there. Next season, we've definitely got a team that can challenge. In that time as well, we did do a little bit of, so we've got a couple of people we're looking at bringing in, potentially. We've actually got someone who's got a game face, which is amazing. It's a centre-back who looks fairly solid overall. But if we have a look at the quick transfers that I did, it was around about here, there you go, in October. So I brought in someone called Mads Butte, who is now basically our best defender next to Baltzer. Those two play great together. Also, he can play up front, which is kind of a nice option to have. I think he's quite a big lad. He might be able to get a headed goal or two. Then, along with Mads, on the same day, we signed this keeper, right? Look at his star rating. Absolutely epic. He hasn't been as good for us. He's got great stats. He's not been solid at the back yet, but I feel like he just needs some time to settle into the team. So he's definitely one for next season. He's only 21, and I just hope we can hold on to him because he looks like a great goalkeeper for us. We then brought in Jacob Forsingdal, I think it is, and he can play on the right in defence or midfield, and is just so much better than anything we have at the moment. So Sari is our best right midfielder, but it's nice to have that cover. But he is definitely our best right back, and to have that is definitely going to help us in the future as well. And then we also signed Magnus Raven. I think it's Raven, and he's a left defender, mostly a left back. He can play in left mid quite easily though, and he again is way better than anything we've got. So we have backup if they get injured, suspended, need a rest, but we also have a pretty decent first choice. So the squad is slowly coming together. The team's getting happy. We did let go of a few people. Who did we let go of? We let go of Rich because he was one of the midfielders who was asking for more playing time. He came back and said, I'm not getting enough. And I was basically saying, yeah, you're not getting enough because you're not good enough to get in. Like Agerd and Jacobson have got this great partnership. They're both playing really well. Why would I play you instead of either of them? And he was like, well, I want to go then. And I was like, I'm not going to stop you. And I just left it. He left on a free. So we also lost a couple of players. One reserve striker, who I didn't even know we had. He wasn't that great. He was way down on the list of our strikers. And one, our young left back, we never actually played him. I think his name was Anderson. But since we got these two come in, he basically said, I don't think I'm good enough to actually get any game time here, so I just want to go. I've never had that come up before, and I was like, fair enough. If that's what you want, I'm not going to stand in your way. I'm happy for you to leave. So overall, having a few people leave, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Perto is now kicking off saying he wants more playing time, so I'm going to play him for a couple of games. Bill is starting to find his shooting boots though, which is a bit annoying, so I might have to just release either Mizra, there you go, Mizra or Perto, or maybe both of them, because they've both been pretty shocking, to be honest. Pedersen hasn't been playing great in the last few games, so he might be one that I'll just take off. Actually, I could bring on, where does Perto play? He plays poacher, but he could also play advanced forward. So if I put him as an advanced forward and then Bill as a poacher, that might be a better option. That might be what we're going for. So yeah, this is the team that we're kind of going for at the moment. We've got Fogg in goal, yet to prove himself, but hopefully he will start soon. Raven, Bolzer, Good and Forsingdal. And defence, we've got Foss, Agard, Jacobson and Sari in midfield, and then Bill and Perto up front. I'm kind of actually in mixed minds on who to put in midfield, because Foss, although he's been great for us, Burr is technically better. So I might just bring Burr on for this game. He plays well as a winger support, which is what he's at. Just to see how he plays. Foss can have a rest. He's played quite a few games in a row. He's played all right. As you can see, we've got some really good ratings coming through now for the last 5 games. Like Bolzer and Good have both been absolutely rocks at the back. Sari's been really good on that wing. Agard has just been immense down that middle, like playing the good pass through to the strikers. And then everyone else is kind of meh. So we probably want to see some more standout performances from other people. But let's get jumping into this next game. Playing FA2000. Going to be a hard game for us, not going to lie. They're quite high up on the league, so we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I'm going to just put my faith in them all and say, I've got faith in you to go out there and make a difference. And let's hope we can get ourselves at least a draw. All right, the first chance is ours with a corner. A Gerd. Bolzer just puts it across. The new corner tactics definitely working quite well. We're winning a lot more of the corners with our strong centre backs coming in for that header at the front near post. So, oh, another highlight. Someone being told off by the ref. Bolzer takes free kick quick. Perto back through. Perto. Oh, chances like that. If you keep missing them, you're not going to be getting any games, lad. For goodness sake, that was our chance to go ahead just before half time. All right, half time, 0-0. Everyone's playing just okay, but overall, not too bad, not too shabby. So I'm going to say, do I keep up the work until full time? Let's start the second half. I don't really want to make any changes to the team we've got out. This is our best starting 11 now. So, oh no, Bolzer giving away a free kick. This is prime scoring distance. They're probably going to put this one off the bar. Thank goodness for that. We live to fight another day, but they still have the ball. They're going to build up from defence with a long ball forwards. Oh, what a tackle by Bolzer. Lovely stuff. Okay, they're long ball forward. You just so solid at the back now. I'm loving it. Agard over to Burr, to Bill. Bill, long ball forward. Perto put this away. 2 wasted opportunities by the same man. I'm sorry, he's going off. Absolute disgrace. Who to trust? I'm not going to trust Mirza? I don't even know how to say his name now. But I'm going to put on Morten Pedersen as a pressing forward defend. And hopefully he might be able to make a bit of difference up front. And that's full time. Fairly boring game. Not a lot happened. Could have won it with 2 chances from Perto, and he just absolutely spaffed them. Didn't do good enough. But one thing I will say, which is working out well for us nowadays, is our defence. Bolzer in good and Fogged at the back. I mean, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to build up a good defence and then we can build up the rest of this. But unfortunately, up front, we didn't have the best of days. But nobody gave us a chance. We got a point here. Each point counts towards climbing up that table. We're now ninth. They're still not catchable by Avata. Even if they play their game in hand, they're still 1 point below us. Marion List are just stranded at the bottom table. They're basically bottom table. FA2000 only a couple places above us now. We're 3 points behind them. A good result for us, really, to get a 0-0 draw, and a good clean sheet by our young keeper Fogged, who's finally starting to get some actual well performed games, and I think he's just going to grow and grow into that player. So hopefully he's going to be an absolute rock at the back for us next season, and if we can keep hold of our two defenders as well, it's just going to build such a great team for next season. One thing which I did mean to mention, after not even one season, Smit has been sacked by FC Eindhoven. If you have a look at where they are now in the league, they are rock bottom, 13 points. I mean, they weren't doing as bad as that when I was in charge, I'm just going to say. And the way that they play, like they're playing this formation, I don't think it suits them from the looks of their results and how they're playing. I think Paulinho has come into the squad, which is the only player I properly brought in. I brought in Mendoka as well, actually. Both of them starting 11, and you can see the defence hasn't changed too much. They've got Amivor and Vermeulen in there still, which I think is a mistake. But they've brought in a couple of other players. But yeah, overall, it's disappointing to see they're not doing well in the league, but not a surprise. Not salty at all, am I? So yeah, we're just going to move on to the next game, which is against Young Boys FD. And then after that, end of November, we're going to have a super long break in the league, December all the way to March. So who knows, maybe the rest will do the players good, but I think we're probably going to go, next video will either be these last two games. Yeah, actually I think that's what I'm going to do. Last video, I'll get through this long break, we'll play these two games, and then I'll give you a summary of what happened over here, if any transfers and yada yada happened, and then we'll play these last two games of the season and see where we finish. So yeah, see you in a sec. Alright, just quickly, the young 21-year-old centre-back has actually signed for us straight away. So overall reports put him best defender in our squad. Really happy to see that. So let's discuss it with him now, so it doesn't become a problem. Can you allay my fears that management will affect my playing time? Don't worry, I'm not signing him to play in your position. There'll be no changes. I don't mind promising that, because Boltz is our best defender, well, behind this guy, but I'm not looking at replacing him, I'm looking at adding in. So maybe Gould should be a bit more worried, because, or maybe even Ballet, because I don't think he's now good enough to he's nowhere near our level. So I think Ballet might just be, if he's happy to sit there as a backup that doesn't play very often, great. I just need to register him. Boom, and he's in. So yeah, we'll move on to the next game, and we will see what happens with this new guy. Okay, another quick update. Christian de Brucia, 27-year-old centre-back and right-back. I just let him go. He complained about not getting enough game time, and I'm just looking at his squad, and I'm like, when will you ever get game time? Only in a cup run, we're out of the cup. Maybe as a right-back, actually. Maybe I should have kept him on for a right-back replacement, but we've got Roma. So overall, we've got a lot of people at the moment who are getting a bit too big for their boots and think that they deserve game time, when look at the squad. if you're playing alongside players much better than you, you clearly can see that maybe you shouldn't be kicking off too much about not getting game time. I don't know. We'll move on to the next game anyway. Okay, so our last game before the extended winter break is against Young Boys FD. The squad we're going to go for, the only change I'm going to make from our last game is Foss is coming on for Burr, because Burr had a really poor game. He's not been playing well, unfortunately. So for him, anyway, he's going to take a bow out. Centre back defend is Winther's best position, and Bolzer is best as a centre back. Why have I not had him as that all along? Oh, for goodness sake. Oh well, that might help us. Actually, another reason I brought in Winther is he's wanted by Avata, and I think that by the end of the season, he might want to go. I'm not sure, and Jacobson is wanted by Avata as well, and I'm trying to hold on to him, but the fact that you can't offer them contracts is really annoying. Because I want to just tie him down for a couple of years with contracts, so like my squad can remain as it is, but I'm not sure if I can. But having good Bolzer and Winther as three good options, I probably need one which is slightly worse, but like doesn't mind sitting on the bench a lot, and then we've got our rotation down, and we're happy with that. Winther can also play in defensive mid, which might be a good option if we ever want to go for a different sort of setup. But this is the team we're going for. Fogged in goal. He didn't train that well recently, so we're going to have to keep an eye on him. Might have to swap him out for Pedersen, who has been playing well. I don't want to just play Fogged because he's got a great star rating, so maybe we'll have to switch it up every now and then. Then we've got Raven, Bolzer, Winther, and Forsingdal in the defence. We've then got Foz, Egerd, Jacobson and Sari in the midfield, and Bill and Perto. I'm going to give Perto another chance. He did put himself in good positions, he just couldn't finish. If he doesn't score this game, then over the winter break, new striker will be brought in, and I will be getting rid of Perto, and Mirza, I can't, whatever his name is, he's gone soon anyway. I've been really unimpressed with this guy. He's played how many games? 7 games and 4 subs, 1 goal, 1 assist. Not good enough numbers. Really not good enough. Whereas you look at Pedersen, he's not done much better. 10 games, 3 goals, 1 assist. They were important goals for us, to be fair, so that's why I've got a little bit more time for him. Matthias Bill, probably our better striker out of everyone. 3 goals, 3 assists. Our top scorer at the moment is Sari, our right mid. So we do need someone who can at least get us 10 goals a game. That would be amazing. 10 goals a season. So we're going to jump into this game. Again, another hard one. These guys are second in the league. We're going to give him number 25. I feel that's a good number. There you go. And everyone, Matthias Bill, passing space doesn't suit his passing. Team instructions, work the ball in the box, doesn't suit his passing. Okay, other than that, everyone's pretty happy with the tactics, which is good news for us. What's really good as well is we're starting to get used to the formation that we're playing in. And that's always the struggle when you start as a new manager on this game, that the team doesn't know the formation and tactics you want to play, and it takes them so long to get used to it. Especially with our training schedule. They only train 2 days a week, so it's really hard to get that sorted for them. So go out there and cause an upset. Faith, faith, and faith. Let's go. Skip this. Let's jump straight into it. We are at home as well. A little bit of an advantage, hopefully. Okay, their chance straight away with a throw-in. Great ball over to the other wing. Puts it in the middle. Ah, that was offside, right? Martin Larsson? No, that was in. Okay, not a great start for us. We knew that Martin Larsson, he's been one of the top goal scorers this season. He was going to be problems. A little bit disappointing that the header wasn't challenged there by our new guy, Winther. But we move on. There's a chance that we can still pull this back. Or is there? Free kick, headed clear. Well done, boys. But not gathered up in time. And now they're on the attack, holding the ball outside of our box. This feels very familiar. What a goal. Like, no keeper in, like, any league could save that. Flippin' heck. What a finish. Look at this. I'm even going to watch the replay of this one. This is mad. Klein plays it to Madsen. Madsen. Off the crossbar and in. Like, take a bow, mate. Okay. Not a great way to finish the season, but damn. Not bad. Oh, hello, though. Corner to us straight away. Header by Bolzer. Oh, my goodness. Winther? Jacobson? Yes! Whew, I was worried we were going to bottle that, but that was fantastic little play. So Bolzer headed it just wide. Bill tried to get it off the line, and Winther, I thought, was going to try and turn and shoot, plays it off to Jacobson. Nice. Got an assist on his first game as well. Okay, they now have the ball and they're attacking. Madsen, don't let him... Oh, well played, Farsingdal. Now Pertro, up to Bill. Bill, got a little bit of time. What are you going to do? Plays it back, Pertro. Oh man, now you've got to make my job hard. I was going to get rid of you, mate, and now you've gone and scored. To be fair, he started the move. Actually, no, Farsingdal did a great interception. Bill went a little bit too far, but played it back beautifully. And Perto, I thought I'd missed that. I thought he'd gone and like shanked it wide, but we got the goal, and we're back 2-2. All right, we have them now attacking. We're back to 2-2. Please don't throw away this draw. We're only in first half, actually. We can claw it back, but we want to try and get ahead. Oh, just off the bar. And we're safe for now. All right, so it's half time. Let's have a look. Who's playing well? Both our strikers doing really well. Jacobson doing pretty well. Sari not playing great. I don't really want to take him off, though. So I think I'm going to keep everyone as is. Happy so far. Start the second half. Okay, immediately our free kick. Agurd to Foss. Back to Raven. Or Raven. Bolzer to Raven. Agurd. All the way over to Sari. What a ball. In the middle. Oh, Bill. Oh my goodness, that nearly came back to Bill. Ooh. Okay, good start. Positive start by the boys. Okay, our throw-in goes to Foss. Oh, he's gone down and it's a penalty. This could be a big moment for us boys. Who's going to take it? I think it's Bill. Is Bill our best penalty taker? I think he is. He steps up. What a penalty. Cool as you like. 3-2. Matthias Bill. Bottom corner. Absolutely buries it. Boom. Love it. And we're on top now. Let's keep it that way. Oh my goodness, it's full time and we've made the comeback. Absolutely mad. How did we do that? 3-2. Look at that. Just superb, lads. Well done, everyone. Winther with his debut, 7.4 and an assist. Absolutely love it. You love to see it. That puts us up 20 points. I mean, I think we're basically not going to be able to get into a playoff because we're 7 points. But we are drawing 20 points with 7th and 8th. We're well off being in the relegation zone now. We're like absolutely killing it. And absolutely loving it. So, let's have a look at our schedule. Ended November really strong. Not a loss in the month. 2 draws and 2 wins. We're playing really well. We're now going to have a massive long break. I'm hoping we're not going to lose too many people, and I'm hoping we can also bring in a little bit of strengthening to the squad. There might be a couple of people that we're going to lose just because they are demanding playing time, and I basically can't give it to them. But yeah, overall, quite a good video there. We got, I think we only started from FA, didn't we? So we got a draw and a win. And before that, we got we've gone 5 games unbeaten. So that's pretty solid for us. That's the best run we've had so far, I think. 4 games was our last best run. No, I lied, that was 5 games. So actually, we're level with it. But I'm hoping when we come back, what I'll probably do is play until April and just video the last two and finish our season, and we'll look at the season as an overall on how we did, see if we keep our job. Overall, I think we're pretty safe. If we look at, we've got a B, pleased with overall leadership of the team, really pleased with our brave fight against relegation, and past B competitive. So our contract does expire at the end of the current season, so hopefully they'll renew us, and we'll be able to continue with this team next season and see if we can get ourselves a little bit of a promotion. Remember to come back next time to see B1908 challenge in the Danish, I don't even know what the name of the league is. Division preliminary phase. Third division preliminary phase. I can't even say that middle word. Preliminary. There you go. Well, come back to see if we can challenge in that league. And thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.